Hello, everyone. It's a blessing to be here. My name is Marla Landry. I'm here on behalf of breast cancer. I'm a 5-year strong survivor. Um, I can also touch bases on all the, what you call it? Topics. Sorry. I'm tired. I'm really tired, y'all. So just don't charge it to charge it to my body. I could touch bases on the suicide, anxiety, depression. Suicide, at 13, I tried to commit suicide. On several attempts, I tried to commit suicide. Because on the simple fact that I became epileptic at 13 and didn't know how to cope with it. My family, one of my closest family members, her and I were close, and she was afraid. She became afraid of me. And it touched me really deep because her and I was real close. And I'm trying to get this fast and quick, but it hurted me bad because she was really close to me and we're best friends, like sisters instead of cousins. And because she looked at me like a monster because I was catching seizures at 13, doctors couldn't understand why I started catching seizures at that age. So I would sleep all the time because of the medication. I was taking phenobarbital 3 times a day. And I went to a depression. Because of that, at 15, I think I took my 4th attempt of suicide, overdose, and I went into a coma for 2 weeks. And when I came out the coma, I had to walk, talk all over again. And my aunt, who was taking care of me at the time, who I was living with at the time, she was trying to teach me a lesson, so she put me in a mental institution with the real crazy people. I was angry and I didn't understand why she did that, but I understand now that she's trying to teach me a lesson because she loved me and didn't want me to take the pills anymore and didn't want to commit suicide. But I was trying to cope with my life. I didn't want to live. And when I seen that I was with really crazy people, I promised I would never do it again. I said, I'm never going to ever I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. So I went through that phase and I passed. God helped me to understand that you don't have to you don't have to go that route. You don't have to go that route. I felt like I wasn't loved. I felt like nobody understand me and why I had to be the one to have seizures out of everybody in my family. Why I had to be the one to cause I catch seizures. But that was the plan he had for my life. That was the route I had. That was the plan the road I had to take in my life. I got married at a young age. I got pregnant at a young age, and it was just my road in my life was just so. I'm getting emotional, God. But anyway, after that, but God, I've experienced that. Then the anxiety and depression came. Then the breast cancer. At the age of, I'm not sure what age it was, but the breast cancer came. I'm trying to get all this in. I couldn't understand that. That was a blow. I said, Lord, after all this walk, I said, why this? But he let me know I chose you. I said, I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this. I can't. Out of everybody in my family, why me once again? But Oh, I'm tired. All the depression and the anxiety and the everything I had to battle with my family, with my mom. I wasn't close to my mom, and it was just a lot going on. My aunt took me in. It was just a lot of things going on with me and my mom. It was just so much. So much. And I just wanted to be loved. I wanted to feel love. And I know you can say that people would tell me that God is love. God is there. But as a human being, you want a human there to love you. You know, you want to feel loved by someone that's actually there. You know God is there. You know God is love. You know God is always there. But you also actually want to feel someone there too. You know, and I've been in relationships that have failed. I was married for 29 years that failed. And my kids were my life. I have 3 kids and grandkids, and that's always been my world in my life. I took that on as my life. Now I'm 50 years old, and my kids are all grown. And so when the breast cancer came on, I'm like, I just felt like that was just a blow in my life. That was just a blow. And when I need to feel I'm 50 years old, I want to just enjoy my life. This is it. I just want to enjoy life, you know? I had this rocky road all my life. So at 50, I just want to enjoy life and travel. At 50, I'm just going to enjoy life and travel. So when cancer came on, I was like, come on, are you serious, Lord? So I asked the Lord, I had moved to, when I got my divorce from my husband, separated, whatever, from my husband, for 27 years, I moved to Houston. And I said, well, this is it. I didn't want to be in Louisiana no more. I wanted to just start life fresh somewhere else. I said, Lord, when I came back home, I knew I had the lump, y'all. When I left Louisiana, that was 4.5 years. I knew I had the lump. And I didn't want to deal with it because I had a daughter that was pregnant. And I was going through this divorce thing with my husband, and I just didn't want to deal with it. So I said, you know, as women, we put our health aside. You know, we deal with everybody else's situation, everybody's problems. So we don't want to deal with us. We just put it aside. So I moved to Houston, stayed in Houston 4.5 years. Now, mind you, I've been on about it in Louisiana for 4 years, and I moved to Houston, stayed in Houston for 4.5 years. So it's 8 years counting. I knew about the lump. Moved back home. It's 8.5 years counting. So I finally said, okay, I got to go take care of this. Went and did it. Came back, went to the biopsy, came back, it was cancer. But God, it was no stage. No stage. All these years and counting, it could be more than 8 years that the lump was there. But look at God. No stage. They went under the armpit into the lymph nodes, clear. Look at God. So they asked me what I want to do. What did I want to remove the breasts? I told them take them both. I don't need them. Take them both. I don't care. I don't need no breasts. I mean, so they said that the insurance they want to pay for both breasts. They're only gonna pay for one. So I said, okay, take the breast that they're gonna pay for. I guess take it. I don't know. I'm putting it in God's hand. I'm just believing in God. Whatever y'all gonna do, just because I want to go to Houston to MD Anderson, but God spoke to me like I'm speaking to you and told me I'm everywhere. I could, the same doctors that are gonna do it at MD Anderson, go do it here. So if you gonna trust doctors in MD Anderson, I could control doctors in here, out here. I said, okay. Did the surgery, everything went good. They went behind the wall of the breast that they removed. They removed 13 lymph nodes. 3 came back stage 3. Now, if you have the knowledge of breast cancer, you know that stage 3 is treatable and curable. One more stage, it would have been treatable, but not curable. So I made it. I just thank God that through it all, he gave me that relief of knowing that he was there walking with me every step of the way. I know everybody have their own belief on this, but through this, he has gave me the belief and the understanding and the confidence, the comfort to know that he's with me every step of the way. With the depression, with the anxiety, I'm on 2 different types of antidepressants. And like I told my doctor, I said, you know what, these antidepressants y'all got me on, it's not working. And I'm tired taking them. I've been on them like 3 years, and it's not working. Y'all are up them, and I'm weaning my own self off of them. Because I'm going to trust in God that this depression has got to go. The depression got to go, the anxiety got to go, and I'm going to trust in God to believe that all this anxiety and depression is gone. Because I'm tired taking all these pills, all this medication. And I'm going to believe that God is going to heal my body. After all this surgery and all this done, said and done, I did everything. The surgery, it's done. It's a done deal. I done believe God for all this. Okay, it's done. I just want to say that God has walked with me every step of the way. And a lot of this that I've been battling with, everything I've walked through, I want to write a book of my walk and my life, these 50 years I've been on this earth. Because I've been through some things on this earth. And I used to say that I can't stand humans. And my fiance told me, stop saying that. Stop saying that. You sound crazy. But people, man, just do things to you sometimes. It makes you just so aggravated and so tired. It makes you just so tired and so discouraged. So I say, I don't want no friends. My circle is very few. I have a really small circle. My sister can tell you, I don't have friends. I have a real small circle. Because I'm just so tired of man. But God has let me know, put no confidence in man. Put confidence in me. But I just have to stop saying you don't like humans. I just gotta stop saying that, because you say don't say that because you sound crazy. But y'all just keep me up in prayer. And just know that God is the answer. God is a healer. God is a deliverer. And in 2019, God is the one that I want to make number 1 in my life. I have to. Because through it all, he's the only one that has been there with me. When I sit down and I think about my life, when I look back at my life, and I think through it all, he's the only one that's really been there every step of the way and never judged me. Always been there every step of the way. And all honor and praise goes to God.
Amen. Right on target. She said glory and honor and praise.